pay later. This has been a big topic lately, I'd say.
Especially in America, what's going on? Yeah, with the buy. Yeah, what do you got on that?
Yeah, give me 1 second here. Go ahead.
I can talk on it as you open it up. I mean, it's a new form of what we call phantom debt. It's going on in the US, and the big, I guess, regulatory bodies are starting to catch up with it now. Here we go. Let's go ahead and read. What's the top? What's the top say? Go up. Buy now, pay later loans will.
Oh my goodness, what is?
Yeah, there's a lot of ads. This is
Yeah,
CNN.
there. Buy now, pay
They're
later
fucking
loans.
desperate, so they're gonna put ads
Yeah,
everywhere. By the way,
will factor into Americans' credit scores.
yes. So this is a very new thing that came about 1.5, 2 years ago, especially in the States, where you go anywhere now online for any kind of shopping, Shopify, whatever like e-commerce platform you go to. This is now an option. You can pay with your credit card. You can pay with, PayPal, whatever. This now is an option called buy now, pay later. And to sum it up, it kind of what it sounds like. You don't have to buy the full thing outright. You can buy it in payments. I'll give you an example. It's even on DoorDash now, which is so sad, where people are buying like a $15 Chipotle burrito, which in itself is way too expensive. And now they're breaking that up into payments where they can now pay $3 today and then 5 monthly payments or 5 weekly payments, right, for the rest of it, which is a form of a loan. That's what it is. It's a loan technically, but it wasn't considered a loan until recently, and now it is. Prior to this, people were just fucking buy now, paying later, and then just defaulting on the rest of the payments for that burrito. They couldn't pay the rest of it.
Because once they start to default into phantom debt, I mean, once they skip or miss a payment, then the whole amount, the fees kick in.
It's late fees is what get you.
Right.
And the biggest ones, there's Klarna, there's Affirm, there's so many different ones now. They reported I think it was $130 million loss. It was something huge.
Yeah, because people weren't.
They weren't fucking paying. And I'm like, yeah, what a brilliant business model. So that article basically is just about now, after all that shit went down, they lost all that money. Now that is going to be factored into your credit score. So people have consequences now if they don't pay. Before they had no consequences. People just got away with all of that. People would just not pay and then they're fine. That's a big topic that we could talk more on it, consumerism and all this stuff, but we won't. But that is a very interesting thing that's going on. I'm glad people are being held responsible now for their shit.
Yes, but it kind of I don't know, it kind of the people that are doing the buy now, pay later are using credit, because a lot of people nowadays, right, use credit to pay for just their basic expenses or maybe a big purchase, but anyways, so the idea of credit really kind of we're going to go into this topic here in a minute, but was it the 80s credit started to is when
it was early 70s when Nixon is when the credit thing came around.
Right. So since then we've had a credit system that the US basically does itself, where the country itself is in a huge amount of debt that they're paying back.
Oh God, dude, it's the highest it's been.
Yeah. More than any country in history that,
it's exceeded our GDP.
Right. So I mean, if you have people in a country that if this is what you're looking up to or not looking up to, but you know what I mean? It's they are the ones that are doing.
They're setting an example for the people.
They're setting the example. So then you're just following along and doing the thing. You're like, okay, I'll pay later. I'll just pay the.
You can just pay it later, guys. Put it on credit.
Right.
On credit, yeah. And in combination with social media and the pandemic, people were at home more, and social media now started taking advantage of that. And now it's just every scroll you get, buy this 20% off, and they do it. And then that's when buy now, pay later. There was an economy kind of created, like a micro one, where they're like, ooh, this is an opportunity, and they've done it. And it just helps people more and more go further and further away from good financial literacy. Honestly, that's all it is. They just need education around what credit is. But yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good. I'm glad it's happening. I've been following it. So I'm glad
Yep.
finally it's gonna like impact their credit scores basically.